request, he didn't want it anymore.
They didn't want it there from the very beginning, they put it.
Maybe as they're planting, as they talk to business owners, they might figure out somewhere.
You know, what I had done in the past regarding that issue is gone to the businesses, and what we were going to do is buy them that plastic thing to water the business, so they can get water from inside and water the planter. The only problem we may encounter is that people will steal it like they did at the parklet. You can't keep nothing in that parklet because people steal it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back on our motion. Is there any more board comments on this? No? Okay,
Public
Where is
comment?
everybody meeting? I'd like to know for that.
At the parklet, that's the plan,
Okay.
which, cause it's, city property, it just makes sense.
All
That's
right,
a
no
good,
problem. So
yeah.
I'm gonna put part of the meeting, please.
And you'll announce it to the entire board at a regular meeting and the stakeholders, so. And maybe have a flyer? Oh, actually, it's not really an event, right? You're just,
Well, it would be an event if you provide lunch.
It is an
Yeah,
event because it's
it
a
is.
cleanup.
So you have to fill out we'll fill out an event form too.
and that would come out of community improvement fund.
Community group.
Not the event form, if we're buying lunch, it comes out of event expense.
Yeah.
Are you going, where's the money right now in the budget?
What do you mean? This 600,
Because there's not gonna be time to reallocate.
this 600 would come out of this year's budget.
I know, but where,
What
right
line?
now, where's the money in the budget? Is there money in event expense? I thought the money was in community improvement project.
No, yeah, no, it is there.
You can switch it around
Yeah.
to where you need it.
You can't without a board vote, you need to reallocate it.
You have a vote right here.
Yeah,
But it's not an
but for her to
agenda
spend it
item.
before the end of the fiscal year, is it in the, I mean, because now you're talking an event where I thought it was community improvement coming out of that.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So what do you want to do?
Well, you have to make sure that whatever your thing is gonna fit into the categories where the money is now. So if it's community improvement, then we're not calling it an event, you're just planting with some volunteers or something.
So then we
right?
can't provide no food then, no lunch?
Only, lunch is only for events?
So can
You
you
can't
break
take it
this-
out of community
Can you break
improvement.
this motion into two?
It would have to be
Yeah.
done. Committee level.
So there's nothing in events right now? No money?
No? Don't you have a copy?
No, we asked you what it was in there and you said you wouldn't know till the end.
Because I know we used it all from, and we took it out and put it in MPG. MPG is gonna have the amount left, is what it is. So
then
MPG is
if
gonna
we
have
approve this, then-
MPG is gonna have about 750 left. So it'll come out, reallocated from MPG, we would have to reallocate it out of MPG into event expense.
So then if that happens, then.
And we'll do it
MPG's already on the
before
bus.
July 2nd meeting and present it at July 2nd, that it was reallocated. Because this was expensed on this day for,
Oh, okay, so,
That's the first guy.
yeah, the meeting's on the first. But
yeah,
that's
so,
already in the next fiscal year.
so yeah, we're reporting you that we reallocated because beautification needed this amount to do their event.
So we could have, I guess what Michelle was saying is we could approve this today and then
Do the
once we
reallocation.
know more, the money where it's at, then if necessary, but budget and finance reallocates.
You reallocate for the
that
next
what you're
fiscal
saying?
year?
No, this
No,
fiscal
For
year.
this year, and then we'll report it on July 2nd.
Which will be the 10 days after the,
And I
Budget
imagine
for-
that funding would be flexible with that because it's.
It's the end of the fiscal
it's the end
year.
of the fiscal
Right, you're reporting what you did last year.
Yeah, we're gonna report you and tell
Next
you,
year.
beautification used 600, and it was not in event expense, because event expense was moved to MPG. So we reallocated, so it will reflect that they'll see where did you take the money from. We took it out of MPG into event expense.
so,
But the money is there, it's just sitting in,
Yes.
you know,
It's in the wrong
Don't
category.
worry.
it's in the wrong category, you know
Okay.
what I mean?
That was my
worked real
question.
well.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, are we ready for a roll call vote?
Yes.
Madam Lieutenant,
Did we, huh?
public comment.
Oh, we did? Oh, we didn't?
There's not even a motion.
yeah.
Okay. Nobody moved the motion?
Is it not enough?
Okay.
I move the motion for number 10, that the LA 32 approve funding for up to $600 for soil, water-wise plants, and lunch for volunteers to plant the terracotta pots located along Huntington Drive on July 18th, 2015, from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Second that. I move
Okay.
it.
Anthony?
Okay, we do have it in, I'm sorry, Anthony, we do have it. On May 6th, we did
I thought we
reallocate
did.
710.
To
So those
community
600 will come
improvement.
out of there.
I know, but the food, because now you were calling it an
That's right,
expense, and that's
that's
what was.
right, you're right, okay.
I mean,
We
an
don't need a
event.
Sorry
motion?
about that.
We don't need a motion?
No,
No,
I
this is
knew
something
We
else.
had already reallocated
Okay,
it.
withdraw your motion.
No,
No, you still
Nope,
need to
I'm
make
not
a
doing
motion
it.
to buy that stuff.
Okay, go ahead, Anthony.
Thank you. I'm going to be speaking directly for item number 10 regarding the beautification committee's recommendation for purchasing flowers. I believe the $600 is an appropriate level of purchasing because that would allocate pretty much right around $40 to $50 per pot, which is ample amount of money to purchase the flowers. Regarding the soil, the director behind me did indicate if there was soil someplace, he'd be willing to go pick it up. Well, there is free soil. Does anybody know who provides it?
Yeah,
The
MTA.
sanitation department does.
Yeah, it's right there at the
The
MTA.
sanitation
And
department
it's not
provides it.
dirt.
It's compost, but that would be
Yeah.
adequate for
Dirt.
the pots.
No, you need soil, sorry.
So the purchase, I think, is appropriate. But what I'd like to mention is you've already seen circumstances and scenarios just now discussing should it be in this category, should it be in that category, money spent from here, how about over there? But we're just talking about putting some of this money on the budget into the appropriate category, which you guys could have easily done just a moment ago and avoid some of these problems that are not happening now, but be mindful and considerate of those, like I said, scenarios that are gonna come up within the next year. You guys just recently overlooked it, which was about less than 4 or 5 minutes ago. So keep in mind that you really have to be mindful of where the money is allocated so that the appropriate committee can fund for it. Now, just beautification is not going to be the only committee tapping into that one fund. So I would strongly suggest planning this. I would accept it so I can stay on the subject matter and support this purchase. If you guys need my help, I'll go use my truck as well to help out. I'll carry the bags, but I would still suggest don't purchase dirt. It's really not needed. You could always find the dirt for free. Thank you.
Great, thank you.
I have a comment on that.
Okay, board comment, Rudy?
Yeah, in Lincoln Heights, if you notice on North Broadway, let's say from Griffin Avenue to where the gas station is, on that side, I forget the name of it, not the Arco. I planted those palm trees on all those little planters. You have to use dirt, because if you use all that soil that you give away free in the entire thing, it doesn't help the roots. You need that at the bottom and dirt on top, and then you put your planter in. If you use all of that, you're gonna just pick it up and take it away. It's that much easier. Doesn't stop them from stealing it even with dirt, but it makes it more difficult because the dirt really packs it in and tightens up the root system. It grows better.
Okay, thank you. Any other board comment? No?
No.
Okay, let's vote.
Marlene,
Yes.
and then Capricia,
Yes.
Michelle,
Yes.
Gama,
Yes.
me, yes, Ruben,
Claro que sí.
Cynthia,
You stepped down.
Cynthia,
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. You already said that, sorry.
Augie,
Yeah.
and then we read her. Yeah. So,
No, it's not a no, it's abstain.
Abstain, yeah.
so it passes 8-0-0.
800.
Or 0-1.
One.
Yeah.
Motion passes 801. Thank you.
And item 11, that the LA 32 NC approve up to 200, the motion is that the LA 32 NC approve up to $200 for cleaning supplies, snacks, and beverages for a cleanup at the El Sereno Senior Citizen Center on July 11th, 2015. This was also submitted by the Beautification Committee.
I would like to make an amendment to this motion.
Okay.
It's not a motion yet.
It
Oh,
is a
sorry.
Oh,
No, you made it.
right now, did you say and move if somebody seconded it?
No, we
Yeah, it
just,
was Capricia and Ruben seconded item 10.
no, we're on
Well,
11.
now we're on 11,
Yeah.
and nothing has happened
No,
yet.
but she's not moving the motion, she's
Oh.
amending the motion.
You can amend it.
There's the
You
motion
can't
on
amend
the
it,
table.
you move it.
Okay,
Sorry.
I move the motion. I make the motion that LA 32 approve up to $200 for cleaning supplies, snacks, and beverages for a cleanup at the El Sereno Senior Citizen Center on July the 11th, 2015.
I'll second.
Public comment?
Thank you very much. I'm going to be speaking directly for item number 11. This is the type of ideas that I would encourage board members to initiate. This is the exact brain trust that I was seeking earlier, or months and years ago. Let me tell you, I'm the vice president of the El Sereno Community Coordinating Council. And we give here to the Senior Citizen Center. We decorate for Valentine's Day. I'm the one who brought the Christmas tree and helped put up the lights here for Christmas. And put up all the decorations that they have. So yes, it takes neighbors to assist other neighbors. Of course, we're at the Senior Citizen Center, but what it shows is that the Alley 32 Neighborhood Council is now taking the initiative, the innovation, and the brain trust to help out the seniors. That's what I like. But it's happened once in a whole year. The Arts and Culture Committee has had one event at the Kite Festival. I'm still waiting for the public safety to be active, sports and recreation to be active, arts and culture to be active, the environmental green to be active, and the other committees that could still provide opportunities for the stakeholders where we're waiting for the LA 32 Neighborhood Council to be productive. Yes, it might sound like I'm harming on you or bashing on you guys and being harsh, but what it is you guys are still learning after a year, and I finally see one item 11, for $200 to purchase cleaning supplies. But oddly enough, some people are going to say that's an event. What? Going by cleaning supplies is an event? Falls into community improvements because you guys are improving the El Sereno Senior Citizen Center. It only makes sense. Thank you guys.
I would like to make an amendment to the motion.
Okay.
Okay, my amendment is to add to that, and that the remaining funds left in the 2014 fiscal year budget, 2014-15 budget, is spent or is used to purchase candy and snacks for the, what is that, bicentennial,
No, for the 100th anniversary.
for the 100th anniversary of El Sereno.
We can do that kind of amendment, it will be a ground-up violation. I'm not
She
sure.
knew
Is
that
it
already.
wrong?
I know, so.
It's not right.
That's not allowed.
Candy's not allowed?
No, the motion that, the amendment,
It's not-
type of
It's
amendment
two
that she's
different
making is completely changing the motion, which would be a Brown Act violation.
I mean, yeah, it's a different amount. She would have to, yeah, you can only, I guess, add to this.
I mean, you could.
So
could keep the part-
then amend more and we buy candy for that event and whatever is
Yes.
left, we use it for the 100th anniversary.
But I never said
So let's increase the amount for 200. Let's go, I don't know,
Wait.
800 and then buy
You can't,
buy
'cause
snacks
it's,
and candies for that event, July 11th, and whatever's left, we'll use it,
That's what we could
But we would
do.
have to use it first.
What we could do is keep the part where you said whatever's left in the fiscal year
mhm.
to purchase, cleaning supplies, just change the amount.
To approve all
Just take the amount.
remaining funds.
Yes,
Instead of being approved up
purchase.
to 200, just put approved all remaining funds for the 2014, 2015
and
fiscal
just
year
leave everything
budget.
else the same. Under snacks, you could buy candies.
Yes.
Or we could just change the amount up
That's what I'm
to,
saying.
Yes.
but even change it like up to 800 or 1,000, which would cover, that way we have an amount in there,
Instead of
that would
making
cover the
sure-
remaining funds.
Yes, because we know we don't have more than,
Right,
and it's up to.
Okay,
so let's change the
So
amount.
up to 1,000?
there you go.
okay.
Not to
So
exceed.
I would like to make a motion,
Not to exceed.
okay.
Whatever your number's gonna be, you have to say not to exceed over.
Up to 1,000.
Your
No,
number.
not up to, not to
Oh.
exceed.
To approve, what, not to exceed,
Approve
to,
that LA 32 approve.
She could leave it as up to, why not?
Up to,
$1,000.
up to,
But it's
comma, not
more,
to exceed, there you go.
Up to but not exceeding.
Up to, but not exceeding, there you go. the
Up
reply.
to $1,000, but not exceeding,
Up to but not exceeding $1,000.
yes.
it's the same thing, it's semantics here.
You need to put that allocation approve the purchase of cleaning supplies, snacks and beverages not to exceed
$1,000
$1,000
for
for
cleanup.
cleanup at the El Sereno Seniors.
You're just rewording it, but all of the
Semantics.
motion is there. But the way that Michelle said it could be right. Approve up to, comma, but not to exceed.
Okay,
The up to is completely unnecessary.
okay.
With the wording, if you put approve not to exceed $1,000,
Yeah.
there's something missing there.
Sounds wrong.
Well, that's why you say not to exceed.
But then you take out up to.
That allocated to exceed.
Right, up to is really not needed. You can use it.
It's capricious amendment.
Yeah, right. It's her
I've
prerogative.
given up,
It's capricious.
I've given up.
Women can always change their
We're
mind,
just
we know
giving her
that.
suggestions.
Okay, approve.
No, I'm asking her to say it.
Oh, I have to say it now?
Yeah, it's your
What's your
motion.
amendment?
My
How
amendment
does it read, the
is
entire thing?
that the LA 32 Neighborhood Council
Purchase.
approve,